Hey guys, Thomas Phillips here. In this video, I'm going to be running through why we cannot be reliant on AI in general. Obviously, Claude Opus 4.6 is apparently the best one to use right now. We've been testing this a lot, and I'm just going to show you a quick prime example of why we cannot rely on this data. Every time I try and go in and use it, it seems to come up with something that is different or wrong from what we're actually looking at. Okay, so as an example, we're just doing a bunch of keyword research right now for a client on here. So we're looking at GLP-1 pills. This is the specific one that I've just picked up on. So we can see on here GLP-1 pills, keyword difficulty of 48, 37,000 monthly searches. Really strong keyword to go after. Now, we're basically building out this whole document with all this information in terms of commercial, transactional intent keywords, etc., etc. Now, if we look at this keyword on here, GLP-1 pills, great, that's the exact one that we're looking at. And we scroll up to the top, we're looking at the volume, and it says 1,400. 1,400, right? Versus on here, inside of Ahrefs, it says 37,000. So I'm like, hey, what's going on? Why is there such a big gap? And it's like, so the API is pulling this 1,400, not this. The discrepancy is almost certainly from the difference that you're viewing the UI versus what the API receives. Here, it's most likely that you're looking at the global volume versus the traffic. Okay, I'm like, all right, that's a big fucking discrepancy, right? And if I look at this, I'm like, okay, all right, maybe we are looking at all countries. But I can clearly see from here, I've already selected United States. Okay, so if we were to just pull in this data and then just ship it straight off to the client, like I'm looking at these numbers on here and I'm like, there's no way that all of these keywords in combination are only going to generate the client $55,000 per month. Like, that is fundamentally incorrect. We know the telehealth space, we know these keywords, that is absolutely not correct, right? So yeah, it's things like this where again we just cannot be reliant on AI whatsoever. You know, for this level of data, and I know that I see tons of people on X and Twitter or whatever you want to call it saying, "Oh, AI is the new best thing. We can run all this agentic stuff and just automatically does everything." And I fired my whole team and everything like that. I'm like, all right, if you fired your whole team and you're reliant on this, freaking good luck to you, because clearly it's not pulling in the right information, whether or not this is a Ahrefs MCP issue, whether or not this is a Claude issue, whatever it might be, it's pulling in data, it's not cross-referencing, it's not double-checking, and then it's just literally spitting it out into a sheet that someone could easily just ship straight off to a client or a prospect and completely get shot in the foot. Okay, so again, it's just a nice reminder to myself, nice reminder to my team, and just a nice reminder in general that using AI, especially for this kind of level of research and detail, it still just F's up and messes up things. So again, it's going to take me longer to go back through and work out exactly which keywords have messed up versus me just creating the whole thing myself in the speedy way that we already have SOPs around and then building it out from there. So again, we still cannot trust AI to do its job. We have a lot of people who come in and say, why are you not using AI? You could help speed things up. You can reduce your cost. I'm sure it would help speed things up and it would reduce our cost, but it's the output is the absolute key thing. We do not want to lose quality on the output, which is ultimately how we're paid, how we get results for clients is the output. I'm not interested in taking shortcuts to get a shitty output. Okay, so just a quick reminder, quick video. Here's an example overall. That is one keyword that I've picked up on. I'm sure there's a ton more which have not been pulled through correctly either, and we'll go from there. So nice reminder. Thank you.